cast grease on the door entry to the doorway?
Is it a concentration spell? Do you need to concentrate to maintain it, or just fire and forget?
No.
Okay, so you can cast another grease.
So if we
Lurch
go back,
everywhere.
cast the grease, and then when the door opens, we put like some exploding.
Oh, okay, you can do
bottle.
that.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I have.
Let's go back to that bit. You cast grease and we make a trap.
Okay,
There's an
so
exploding bottle on top. When we
This
open
wizard,
it,
he's a real slime ball, eh?
okay, so basically what's going to happen is that the first person that opens this, and anyone next to him, is first of all going to trigger the trap, which means that the bottle is going to fall down, explode, and the grease itself is going to catch fire, and everyone's going to suffer third-degree burns, basically.
Okay.
No.
But the good news is less people to fight. The bad news is they really want to kill you now.
whatever we're going to do.
Yeah.
But the place will burn
That's
down.
pretty much
and
what
they
it
will-
will-
Easier to kill
that's
than
the
them
same,
because we're still in a bottleneck.
It's gonna delay them at least.
Or if we would have
Deal with a lot of
continued with the walking,
Okay.
maybe.
So
And when
Okay, you hear it say, okay guys, yeah, I don't think they're coming out, light them up! And you hear like, as, some explosives are flying, and also someone screaming, oh, why am I burning? Why am I burning? as apparently people standing in the grease just tried, throwing explosives and set themselves on fire.
Okay, let's go down.
Yeah. No, I mean,
so
Let's go downstairs and check what's there.
okay.
Okay, it's burning anyways.
Okay, so you guys basically descend the long spiral passageway.
The roof is on
Descent.
fire.
Yes, descent. That's just like the game I brought. What a plug-in. And at the bottom of the passageway, at the bottom of basically the winding passageway is a door. Normally, it's carved with very eldritch runes of some sort. Does anyone?
I use my training in Arcana.
Stone
cutting thing.
Okay, who has training in Arcana? You do as well, right? Make a DC 10 check.
I fail.
9.
23.
23.
Plus 5.
You know that these are very powerful runes for basically lessening magical effects.
Lessening.
Yes, essentially they're here. They're sort of like a dispel field, which is meant to suppressing.
Like
Suppressing. Dampening field. But what you also notice is, because you're all incredibly high, is that they're not active. There are cracks in the wall which go through a couple of runes, which means that whatever was being suppressed is like the suppressing field is no longer active.
Is it broken?
Yeah, remember there was an earthquake as well.
What is broken?
And you don't know why or what, but basically whatever happened basically shifted the runes out of alignment, which means that the suppression field or dampening field is off, and normally magic wouldn't be able to function inside, but it will normally. So it's essentially what you notice is that this door, which is slightly ajar, is covered with runes meant for suppressing magic.
Can I put magic armor?
Yeah, you can.
How should we come in?
Well, guys, I think these runes are meant for suppressing magic, but right now it's not active.
So
I don't think-
I tried to open the door.
Keeping something in, probably. Keeping something in, probably.
Is it
Usually these runes are meant, are used and hide for incredibly dangerous criminals, like mage criminals, or for incredibly powerful artifacts. Basically, they suppress the inherent nature of a magical thing.
Could we repair the rooms? Like,
Yes, I can.
marker them in?
The runes are not on, but they are also cracked, yes? I
Well-
can fix them, but someone will have to turn them on.
Yeah. Well, basically, okay. You're talking
I
about
have
mending,
mended,
right?
yes.
Okay. You cast mending. The stonework where the runes were cracked mends itself, and the runes don't activate fully. But you can see a jolt of power, run through them.
Okay.
And the whispering in your mind which basically calls you deeper and just to go find
Stop.
something. It doesn't stop, but it
No
becomes
need.
quieter.
Go. Okay, so now we can go back.
I try to open the door.
Okay, it opens. It wasn't locked.
It was slightly ajar.
What do I see inside?
You see a tunnel, just a straight up tunnel with lots of doors on the sides.
Okay.
Jail.
Are these doors like wooden or they're grating?
Oh, no, they're wooden doors.
Wooden doors, not to be seen through. That is.
No,
Do I hear anything?
no, you do not hear anything. Actually, no, make a perception roll, let's see.
19.
You do hear like very soft scraping, but on the very, very end of the tunnel.
Okay, I try to open the nearest door.
All right, you open it up. It's an alchemy lab of some sort. You see lots of bottles, lots of these winding things.
Swirly shit.
Yeah, which basically drip, which feeds fluid in one end and drop the
You
other.
take the first one and drink.
Yeah.
I try the next door.
The next door
Yeah,
is
leave the
basically
others.
you see lots of very weird
Super.
creatures, but they're all dead. They're literally they've been. If you know what the taxidermy is, they're literally just stuffed and mounted.
Oh
It's
man.
like it's basically like lots of these creatures just lining the walls.
Jeez, I guess
Actually,
the wizard's been here.
Yeah. Okay. Make an Arcana check.
18 plus 4.
You know that a lot of these creatures shouldn't be here, in the sense that most of these
Not
creatures are
understand.
summoned creatures which would normally
Mhm.
disappear if they're killed.
Like from other planes.
Yes.
Join over.
Well, if you share.
Hey guys, come look at all the dead stuff our host has.
Well, basically, yeah, you know that these creatures
Ooh,
are from
that-
other planes, but
That's bats!
yeah. But they would normally disappear if
Yeah,
they're
these-
killed. But
These are summoned beasts, and they should disappear after their dismemberment. Dismemberment.
very interesting.
This emboweled.
Can I investigate Alchemist Lab? See if we find any.
Okay,
potions?
roll investigation.
20.
Natural 20. or-
What?
Well, basically, what you do find is you find there's nothing evil or there are no secret passageways, but you do find a 2 flasks of acid, very potent acid.
Acid. Well, I'll grab them.
Yeah. The other stuff is just chemical elements which haven't actually been formed into any magical formula.
I know, brother. I know what. Great trap. We take some acid or some other chemicals from the lab and like pour it into a wine bottle, and after they kill us, they will try and drink it.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
You know what?
Let's do it.
You can do it while you're walking.
Now, by this point, I would like to say that the passageway was quite long, and despite Tim's insistence, let's go. Some time has actually already passed. I mean, you don't know if the inn's been burned down or not, but normally at this point, there would be smoldering embers. It would be too hot to enter, but it's at this point the pursuit might start. Whether it will, I don't know.
Let's go. I don't know. Check a few other doors.
Check these doors!
Since we're here already,
Great
check the
looting.
doors.
Great
Or
looting.
just check a few other doors.
Keep
the
the
See if
doors.
anything interesting.
Well,
Like
okay, you waste about an hour.
Not spend too much time. Just open anything interesting. Close.
Okay, in that case, you spend
Can I-
about about 10 minutes actually. Just you're opening doors.
Okay.
You see a lot of you see a library in one of the rooms, which is also very strange because the room is much larger than you would normally believe as you open the door, because there are 2 other rooms right next to it. It's almost as though it's a dimensional plane of some sort, but who knows?
What?
There are books basically going up to almost 4 stories. In another room, you see you see a pentagram with candles, candles on the ends.
That's pretty bad.
Well, you can roll actually an Arcana check.
19 modified.
Well, you notice that first of all the candles are still smoldering, which means that this has been used. The summoning circle has been used recently. Recently, not like within 5 or 10 minutes, but it's been used within about 12 hours. Because these are like long burning incense candles.
Guys, I have an idea. How about you light up the candles? See what happens.
And
Oh,
he will
no,
stand.
let's go. How about no?
I can see well enough.
No, I mean maybe some magic stuff will occur.
Yeah, like a
We
demon
don't-
comes
we
out.
don't do
You know
magic.
what
We don't do
pentagrams are
magic.
used for?
Mm-mm.
So
No,
do you
no.
do anything at the...
What the hell? No, I don't let them do that.
Okay.
Mother would not approve.
No.
Can I?
Don't touch
I
that.
don't know.
Hey, murderous wizard.
Spend some time and investigate where it leads and
I
how
just-
to use
Well, you
it.
don't know where it leads because it's a one-way portal. You know
Oh,
that
okay.
you just a pentagram is used to summon something.
Ah,
So
I just go.
you don't.
It's 2 ways or
No,
one
it's
way.
one way.
Ah,
Okay,
to
just
come-
make an Arcana roll with difficulty 20.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Okay, so it
You
leads
know
to
it's
a.
lead to
You're fairly convinced that it leads to to one of the higher planes where like an angel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Candyland,
So
yeah.
just light up the candles.
to California.
pretty much, you know.
Portal to California.
I just go down a tunnel.
Okay.
No, we can exit.
No, you
From
can
where?
just. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to find what the thieves are looking for and then decide what we need to do.
Okay,
You can
we-
play around with that.
Okay, we can.
Pentagram later.
If any emergency appear, we can teleport from this portal.
Hmm.
So
And not
let's
come
keep
back.
this in mind.
Okay. So
I think whatever you find out there might be a lot more scarier than a bunch of thieves.
okay. So you went to the.
I go. No, not a portal. Go
No,
down.
no, okay. You walk. There's a door.
To the last door.
The last door. And you feel that the keening, like in your mind, which basically just screams for you to go grab. You just go in, take whatever you find, is almost palpable. Like whatever is actually creating this strong pulling towards everyone is hidden behind there.
No, first of all, I listen if I hear anything.
Okay, make a perception check.
Is the door that he heard the squeaking?
16.
The scratching.
Scratching?
You hear you hear a soft flapping of the wings.
Wings.
Wings. It's not like a giant, but you feel like someone is
Well,
Like
sell,
devil.
check for traps.
Like angel's wings. I said it's to the angel place.
Okay, he's still convinced that it's an angel.
Yes,
Sell,
I-
honey, can you check for traps?
Okay. Yes, dear. She spends about 5 minutes thoroughly investigating the door. She finds that there actually have been a lot of traps. Many traps. But for some reason they're all deactivated. Like normally, anyone who would try to open this door would basically be erased from existence.
I think the Bloom brothers should open the door.
Raised.
Well,
Because, you're
But right
the,
now, as far as she can tell, like they're all deactivated for whatever.
Because you're the most trustworthy guys.
I just open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and what you see. Well, first of all, what you see is that it's a room, and it's a very spacious room. It's technically it should be a square, but unfortunately, I'm stuck with paper, so it's a rectangle. It's huge. It's absolutely incredible. It's incredibly big compared to all the other, even to the library, which is you're fairly certain was an extra planar, a different plane of existence. It dwarfs compared, to how big this room is. It also has sort of like benches arranged in a circular fashion. In an octagonal fashion, pointing to the middle. In the middle, I love this music. In the middle, you see a very small pedestal. Pedestal with a black box. And you notice that there are chains going from the box to the ground, and basically just running across the floor to the walls. And everything is covered in arcane sigils, which for some reason that aren't glowing, or they should be glowing, but you know, nothing.